I think the most important thing is understanding that they are a unique group with their own behaviour. I think there's sometimes a tendency to bundle them in with millennials and a vaguer group of younger people, but they are a people with their distinct identity, distinct impressions of the world, and distinctive characteristics in their online behaviour. With books specifically, I think that they are just as engaged with other generations. I think there's a worry that can kick in about their habits on digital media, but we find the evidence points to that they're still interested in books, still interested in ideas. They're also big users of podcasts, and although podcasts can cover a range of topics, I think it still bodes well for their entry into the world of ideas, if you like, even if it comes from different places like podcasts and audio and digital books. They're still very interested readers. It's a difficult thing to say. They do spend a lot of time looking at online media per day. I think mobile is their most important device. It's something they always have access to and they're quite keen on looking at. And we do find that they're more likely to consume a lot of online media, social media especially, but they do show in studies we've done a conscientiousness about technology and how much technology they're likely to use. So I think the trend that is in the market at the moment of screen time and digital detoxing is something very relevant for them, and it's something they think about quite a bit. Well, it's a difficult question to answer overall. I think some of the common things that I mentioned about them have a grain of truth in them, so they're quite interested in health and wellness and personal upkeep, and they do seem fairly interested in the environment particularly and some of the political events that are going on. But it's key in understanding the finer distinctions within that. So with this political awareness, for example, how closely related it is to personal image. And I think it's really important to be aware that it's often a more complicated picture than it may first appear, than these broad brushstrokes might suggest.